Greetings, fellow time travelers. Welcome back to Historia, where we uncover the hidden mysteries of lost civilizations and dive deep into the secrets that shaped our world. I'm your archaeological guide, ready to take you on another mind-bending journey through the corridors of time. Today's discovery will challenge everything you thought you knew about ancient construction techniques. We're about to explore a buried complex that contains something absolutely extraordinary, something that has remained hidden beneath layers of earth and deception for possibly thousands of years. Before we unveil these incredible secrets, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss the ancient mysteries we're about to reveal. Picture this. Deep within the woodlands of an ancient castle ground, surrounded by natural springs bubbling up from the earth, lies a complex that defies conventional explanation. But here's what will blow your mind. This isn't just another medieval structure. What archaeologists and researchers have discovered here challenges our understanding of ancient building techniques and raises perplexing questions about who built it, when, and most importantly, why was it buried? The intriguing mystery begins with these questions. Why are there metallic iron plates embedded between massive stone blocks? What is this mysterious coating material that covers the original construction? Why does this structure share characteristics with ancient megalithic sites around the world? And most puzzling of all, why would someone deliberately bury such an advanced engineering feat? Time travel. Journey into the hidden complex. Let's start our exploration from the beginning. Imagine walking through an ancient archway, stepping into a hamlet that time seems to have forgotten. All around you, tunnel entrances have been deliberately blocked, sealed with earth and debris, as if someone wanted to hide what lay beneath. The ground level you're standing on is deceptive. Beneath your feet, layers upon layers of soil and leaves have been pushed against the base of these structures. How many entrances remain hidden? How deep does this complex actually go? As you peer into one of the accessible passages, your torch beam reveals something extraordinary. Carved directly into the sandstone, a tunnel extends into the darkness, going on for what seems like ages. But here's the puzzling part. It's heading away from the castle, not towards it. Why would ancient builders create such an extensive underground network leading away from their stronghold? Now, pay attention to this incredible finding. This is where our investigation takes a dramatic turn. Running between the joints of these massive stone blocks, there are lines of metal. Not just traces or remnants, but deliberate placements of iron approximately 5 millimeters thick, that's half a centimeter, embedded throughout the entire structure. Let me explain why this is groundbreaking. Iron oxide is clearly visible, showing the oxidization process over immense periods of time. But the truly mind-boggling question is, why would ancient builders incorporate metal plates into stone construction? This technique appears throughout the whole building, running around every joint like a mysterious architectural signature. But wait, there's more to this mystery. Etched into the walls of this underground complex is an ancient symbol, the Triskellion. This isn't just random graffiti. The Triskellion is one of Europe's oldest symbols, dating back over 5,000 years. Let's explore what this symbol represents. It appeared on religious items, pottery, clothing, stones and monuments, It symbolizes triplets and triplicities, birth, life, and death. It represents the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It embodies spirit, mind, and body, power, intelligence, and love. The presence of this ancient Celtic symbol in this complex adds another layer to our mystery. What connection did the builders have to Celtic culture? And why preserve this symbol in such a hidden location? Now, fellow explorers, here comes the discovery that will absolutely knock your socks off. What appears to be natural sandstone walls is actually something far more sophisticated and potentially far more ancient than anyone imagined. Close examination reveals distinct layers separated from the top of the wall to the ceiling. This is a common characteristic found in ancient megalithic sites worldwide. But here's what changes everything. These walls have been covered with an additional coating material, a render that was deliberately applied to make the structure appear natural. Let me break that down for you. The original construction. Massive blocks created using geopolymer technology, an ancient form of concrete. Iron plates embedded between blocks for structural reinforcement. Precision engineering with walls perfectly aligned from floor to ceiling. A secondary coating material spread over the original construction. Tool marks artificially added to simulate natural stone cutting. The entire complex designed to look like it was carved from natural rock. This isn't speculation. The evidence is clear when you examine the limestone visible behind the covering material. Someone went to extraordinary lengths to disguise advanced ancient engineering as primitive stone carving. Scientific analysis. Connecting the dots. Recent excavations and analysis have revealed something, well, quite incredible about this construction technique. You see, the iron oxide doesn't just sit in the joints. No, it actually flows over the seams between the top of the lower blocks and the bottom of the upper blocks, acting almost like a plaster that bonds the entire structure together. Fascinating, isn't it? This sophisticated engineering approach has been discovered in other ancient sites around the world. For instance, similar iron reinforcement techniques appear in ancient structures in Malta. And, if you can believe it, the geopolymer technology matches samples found in Liverpool quarries. Now, here's something intriguing. The deliberate concealment pattern suggests a systematic effort to hide advanced ancient construction methods. But here's the mystery that has baffled researchers for quite some time. Why would anyone want to hide such remarkable engineering? What knowledge were they trying to conceal, and from whom? It's a question that continues to puzzle us, even today. The modern intrusion. World War II modifications. Now, let's address the modern elements found in this ancient complex. Electrical cables have been chased into the walls, and light switches dating possibly to the late 19th century or World War II era have been installed. This tells us something fascinating. This underground complex was rediscovered and reused in relatively recent history, possibly as a shelter during World War II. The way these modern additions were installed, carefully chased into the geopolymer material and sealed with putty-like concrete, shows that even recent inhabitants recognized they were working with something unusual. They adapted an ancient structure for modern purposes without fully understanding what they had found. Comparative archaeology global connections. What makes this discovery truly revolutionary is how it connects to ancient sites around the world. The combination of geopolymer technology, metal reinforcement, and deliberate concealment appears in multiple locations. similar limestone doors and underground chambers, evidence of advanced construction techniques, deliberate burial and concealment, massive blocks with pre-applied render coating, two-layer construction matching this site's technique, evidence of geopolymer technology disguised as natural stone, presence of Triskellion symbols, association with natural springs and water sources, and underground chambers and tunnel networks. These connections suggest we're looking at remnants of a sophisticated ancient civilization that spanned vast geographical areas and possessed engineering knowledge we're only beginning to understand. Here's another crucial piece of this puzzle. The entire area surrounding this complex is dense with natural springs. Water is literally springing up everywhere around the site. This isn't coincidental. Ancient civilizations worldwide built their most important structures near sacred water sources. The presence of abundant springs suggests this location held special significance. Water was considered sacred and life-giving. Underground construction near springs required advanced engineering, and the combination of water, underground chambers, and Celtic symbols points to ritual or religious significance. Critical analysis. What this means. Fellow truth seekers, let's examine the available evidence objectively. We have several theories about this site. Some researchers believe this represents remnants of a highly advanced prehistoric civilization that possessed construction technology we've only recently begun to understand. The geopolymer technique, metal reinforcement, and sophisticated engineering support this view. Theory 2, medieval innovation. Others argue this could be advanced medieval engineering that was deliberately concealed for strategic or political reasons. The presence of Celtic symbols and the location near a castle might support this interpretation. A third perspective suggests multiple building phases, an ancient core structure later modified and concealed during medieval or more recent periods. What we can say with certainty is that someone with remarkable engineering knowledge created this complex, and someone else deliberately tried to hide it